Whew. Blessings and salutations, wonderful Aries. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and I'm going to do a read for you going into 2023. I had a little brain freeze in the beginning. Right now, I'm going to say in the beginning, in the middle of a previous read for you. This is my second attempt to try to do this. It was um, an intense read. I was assumed because in the process of me trying to even interpret it, basically, it just felt like Aries energy, Scorpio energy, but it just definitely felt as if, and I didn't even use this deck, I promise you, I was using a deck that I made last year. So it's basically was feeling so much of this energy of a connection here that reached a moment that you decided that despite everything that's been going on, there is a change that definitely has to be made. Like you can't go further in this type of condition. It's like there's no way to even ignore it, you know? So say a prayer, get to the read, and I pray for more clarity. Most High, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful Aries. Amen. Aries, I hope you're doing okay, despite everything that I might see, because, kid you not, in this Aries read, I did see you holding it down despite everything, looking good and actually feeling like you're on top of things. But to me, and what I see, what the shock is, and with this tower, it's affecting you more than it's like you wanted to. The outside appearance is okay, but the inside is more or less you want to change some things. Okay? And that's just for some of you who I see for this read. Y'all all beautiful. It's just changes and adjustments. No one's perfect. We all got to make changes to better ourselves, especially if we see something hindering us in any type of way. So let's see. I got for you, wonderful Aries. The message that I'm see for you going into 2023. So there's Five of Wands again. Okay. Okay, the devil comes out in reverse. Awesome sauce. It's Capricorn energy here. Virgo, Sagittarius, Libra. Just everybody's here. Okay. The Ten of Swords came out twice too. It came out in reverse as the outcome. So currently, some of you are feeling like, yeah, everything is fine, but this end feels impending. It feels like something definitely has to change. But again, I keep seeing this energy of you feeling and giving this persona that it's not affecting you the way it is. Where I see, again, this major thing is this resistance, this competition, these outside entities. It feels very much in a place to where you going into it, like, since it's unfair, you're playing by those rules where there is none. You know, it seems. Crossing this is temperance. This has been going on for a while. It feels like things been trying to make it work, to adjust, to see how it's going to work. But the crowning, you know, is that this never do. It's like the way this been happening, hasn't been working, because even what's been working for you is the fact that you do have a home and a foundation with this person. Where I really do feel like, yeah, because I feel like there's a marriage here, but it's not aligned. It's not doing what it's in the home. It's like it's a home together, but it's like behind you is this feeling stuck. Like, 'cause I guess you used to feel as if this was a had to type of connection and not a want to. When it's love there and it's passion there, but it just felt like it was more arguing. So what's in front of you is this return. You know, I think you're trying to come in and get an understanding here, because I also see the reason why you trying to assess it, to see if there could be a way of ending this toxicity. Because what you see going in, that you already think they're not going to give in to where you, into what you feel is you need to, for this to come together again. You already just see them not being willing, not willing to do the work. And you just feel like this is going to be a battle where you're going to have to always be arguing, always have to expect the shenanigans. But what I see the outcome is that there's a healing. There's a Ten of Swords is in reverse. It could be coming together where I see the Six of Swords in reverse and the Devil in reverse, that it's a possibility to come together in a way to where it really can build. And I seen that in the, I guess that was a message coming out in the last spread, but I got stuck trying to read. Kid you not. Like brain freeze. Oh. This Nine of Wands keep coming out. Yeah, you feel guarded, but I keep seeing in the end you're going to get things back to your place of feeling like, okay, you got what you want. I do see this getting back on track. But let's see. Wow. Temperance came out twice as the obstacle. Okay. Okay. I see you trying to reestablish your position. Like you ain't going nowhere. Ooh. Hold on. I feel like you put enough time in. Keep seeing the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think for some of you, yeah, this is just determined to make this happen. It's like this is gonna be some adjustments is gonna be made to a brighter day. By any means, it's a slow process, but it will be progress. Yeah, you feel like there's definitely work to do to get to that Ten of Swords in reverse. By any means, you feel like you're gonna have to make some adjustments here. Now, with this, as far as I see this competition or all this arguing is causing, what I see is like it's causing this energy of this heavy dishonesty, of course. And even for some of you, the injustice is that it shows the Eight of Cups as far as returning, giving them more time, giving them more, giving in to some of their demands, and then it's showing that even what's crowning you is that something that's not working, you'll give in for some of you, okay? And for this spread here. And it's just showing that even with this, what works for you is the fact that this hermit energy of the fact there is a home, a zen, a place where they feel comfortable in that you hold on to. Because for some of you, where I see is behind you as far as you feeling stuck and you're not even able to have your happiness or not even have your intimacy going forward, you're coming back to claim what's yours. And it's like, kid you not, you're coming back looking good and it's coming to you. It's like this person is starting to hear what you have to say. Like, what you said again? Like, it's coming in a place to where the compromise is willing to be heard. But you look at the situation as what they're trying to do is definitely to keep you, a hold on you, because the Four of Wands is in reverse, and this energy of where it's not trying to grow. It's more or less just keeping a control to make sure you don't do other things, because they know that you and this Queen of Wands energy is not a gender thing. It's the energy of what it embodies. It's like they know you have options. There's already a lot of people getting your attention right now, So what I do see, not getting your attention, that is not getting your, what's the word? It could be that too, but it's more or less like they're looking at you. You know what I mean? But I think you just really want them because they're not giving to what they supposed to with you, because something that y'all have together here. And it just feels as more or less the hopes and fears is that you'll be stuck in this energy where you have no choice but to move on from them. But when I see this Ten of Swords in reverse, it's either this healing, it's resolving, coming together. Where I see the Queen of Swords in reverse as a clarification, it just looks like it's making it happen and it's going to come together no matter what. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Because what I see is the more work that you do, the less you feel the passion to keep doing it. It's like the motivation here is to win, but then it's like, is that the prize that you really want, you feel afterwards? Because it's been going on for a long time. Okay? So if you want to know astrology sign for those who care, you're here, Aries, and with the Fool energy here. But this Fool is jumping on the Lion. That's jumping on your strength to tame the beast outside, within, and to go on this new mission. And for some of you, you're not ready to just yet. Okay? And it's like it's a process. Leo's here. You're here, Aries. Leo's here a lot. Sagittarius here a lot. Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn. But everybody's here. Oh, and Libra. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Just know everybody's here. Alrighties. I'm just going to do another spread to see if I get a little bit more here. And I'm going to get some Kipper before I get to your advice and outcome. All right, let's get the message for Aries. It's a 2023 message for Aries, please. you not. It don't come across to me, Aries, like it's just more or less to me like a power thing. It looks more or less that you are in this energy of you put in this time, so you want what's due to you. See? That family is on the line as far as what you sacrifice a lot, for some of you who this message is for. Let's see. Aries, please. Okay, the juggle. The juggle. Right after that was that King of Wands in reverse. It shows this completion here. It's definitely a completion. Look at it. Come on now. Came to understand that even in regards for some of you, y'all decided, and I'm just kidding you not. I'm just going to read the cards. It shows this King of Wands in reverse is definitely clarified by the fact they don't want to put in that much work. It's like, it's not trying to do the difficult route. Sugar, honey, iced tea. See, they go to Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It might be a financial thing, but it's definitely just showing somebody just rather just be diplomatic and work things out than to try to be overexerting yourself. Yeah, it's like it's best to work together and work harder apart. Okay, so the decision is made, head over heart. Let's see. Yeah. Like, truth be told, again, this devil come up upright again, Capricorn energy. Like, listen, kid you not, for who this read is for, it's just in the energy of, you know what, I'm not going to be where assessed out. You know, I made enough sacrifices, dealt with all shenanigans, and this is what I put in and this is what I want. Yeah. I just definitely see you making it happen. Like, I'm holding on. Even if this, like I said, this reconciliation, it looks difficult. See this Ten of Swords in reverse. See this Ten of Cups to the Sun here. Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse to this Five of Swords. So again, it's like this reconciliation coming in. But it just looked like, even if it's not going to happen, it just shows that the healing doesn't feel like some of you are better off. Some of you start to see it was just like they never was really given, and every chance they did, they was going to do some trifling stuff. And I know some of you came together to try to really build this foundation, but this person, it's just like a choice here. I just see it's like a back and forth, and it's not, it's going to be a lot of juggling. That's all I'm saying. It just looks extremely, how can I put it? Okay. It just looked like somebody just adamant to think that this way would be easier to work together than for you to put in more work or for them to put on more work separated. But those intentions is definitely a willful decision to do it with ways that's involving like codependency and toxicity and no intention of doing the right thing. Now, where it sees no shock to you, that even with this untold story in reverse, it doesn't look to where it's like, you know, for some of you, this person's resume down to a T, to where it doesn't matter to you. You still love them and you want to be with them despite it all. But some of you, when that chapter's closed, something bigger, better happens. It's like some of you do see all the good times overall, despite everything. It's just something you feel like y'all, kid you not, that the toxic bond that you, for some of you, it's like, hey, this is what we do. OMG. Like I said, no judgment. I just don't want to stay stuck on this read, trying to clean it up when it's just what I see. Okay, hold on. Let's get a Kipper card. Maybe something else is here. Kipper. Okay, Kipper message for Aries, please. I think I should get clarification on those major arcanas, but let's see what this Kipper says. Great happiness. Okay. And prison. Okay. Alrighties. Now, I don't know if I see holding on with this devil here, if somebody being really happy that they got the hold on someone that they wanted. But either way, or you happy that you freed yourself from this prison of feeling stuck to someone. I pray that's the, whatever. You know what, I'm getting clarification on some of these cards here before I get to the advice and outcome, because I'm confused here. Okay? Let's get clarification on this decision, on this holding on to this devil energy. Yeah, here go the past. Yep. It's just what I thought. It's the past. You feel guarded. It's something that you feel you invested. It doesn't have to be fair. It's just what it is. It just feel like you just like, listen, let's see. One card for that devil, please. Somebody, if it don't have to be you, it could be the person. Yeah, it's like the Three of Swords is in reverse. That's the way you're healing from this. Here go the injustice here. It's not fair, but it's what it is. Moon in reverse, that Six of Swords keep showing that it's trying to determine to come back together again. The Seven of Pentacles and it's King of Swords in reverse and it's Eight of Wands in reverse keep coming out over and over again. All right, let's get the advice and outcome. Aries, let's see what's going on. Aries, please. Like I said, this doesn't have to be you, so it's not me saying you because I'm doing an Aries read, but it could be the person that's in your energy. You know, in all actuality, that's how the read go. I'm seeing Aries you because you know who's who. And if this ain't got nothing to do with you, good for you, shoot. And if it do, this confirms that you know what you need to, okay? Advice for Aries, please. Here go the priority at Ten of Pentacles. Like growing old, family. Ooh. That moon came out in reverse, okay? Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. It just looks like it's just being understood that this is, and if you look at this Ace of Pentacles, it doesn't look happy, you know? It just looks as if, yeah, I stood around this time, it was going to pay off eventually, and it's just feeling like somebody's just been through it all just to prove a point. They go to burden. Look, I can't make this up. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse again. It just feels in a place that they know who they're dealing with. They know as far as the person, it's about an opportunity of not being excluded. You got the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's a history here. Three of Cups. You know about the threes. Queen of Wands in reverse. I was waiting for it. And here goes this accountability judgment here. So eventually, even if somebody wants it to be this way, it's going to be, by the grace, you know, the free will is here. Somebody wants super control, but they won't have that hold. Because what's shown here is that even if somebody is not communicating in a way to ensure a silver lining, that silver lining is growing and it's coming. And I think the impending fear of that happening is still going to bring on an ending. It's saying even with the time, it's taking the strength to communicate in a way that you truly believe instead of trying to deceive because somebody don't have as much time as they think. Gemini, Virgo is here. Cancer, Pisces. It just looks like it's just somebody trying to like pretend this is a good thing or a good time, that all these outside entities, like they're not bothered by all these outside entities when it's really a burden, and it really brings out a place to where somebody feels super threatened that they might not be, you know, in a position to be secured in the long run. Yeah, I'm being nosy. It's just looking, that's the position that somebody's in, is basically trying to control. That's what I see for this week, Aries. Only you know. And I hope this week helped to see how it sounds. And sometimes it sounds different when somebody else tells you. Yeah. And this time is always love and light.